try to describe Daren Sammy with 3 words.
3 words. Life of the party.
Passionate.
Funny.
Funny in a weird way.
Great leader.
Hardworking.
Funny, carefree guy.
Fun-loving and never say die.
We never stop.
Team player.
Dedicated.
Shot Matthew. Whenever you're ready, Floyd.
Definitely approachable, definitely humble, but really an athlete.
Cheerful, playful.
I've known you for 20 years. I'm still waiting for dinner for you,
Proud.
My name is Darren Sammy Jr., son of Darren Sammy, 2-time World Cup winner, captain, and currently the head coach of the West Indies cricket team. Look at him! He's so dedicated, he's not coming. I'm really proud of my father. I may not say it often, but me personally, I'm really proud of him. His achievements, what he's done for me, our family, and I'm really proud of where he is at the moment. I'm really proud.
Let's warm up your shoulders. Everything good?
He's very respectable, I would say. I'm a very respectable young man. So that would be one of the characters I would say I took from him. And also, he's very confident. And I just need to, that's one thing I would want to take from him, is confidence. Competitive? For what? Well, I didn't lie. He's very competitive.
What time do you have to go to training?
I'm leaving soon. Give me a bounce. Give me a bounce before you leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's warm up your hands here, boys.
Look at him. Look at him. Mr. Coach. My coach. My hero. Yeah, he's a really good dad.
Happy Father's Day!
Clara, mom, I call her mom or granny, but I mostly call her mom. Mom is I think our heart. Everything we do is, I feel like it has to reflect her in our way. When he used to play, he had Clara's boy on his back. I think that's his blessings.
As a little boy, Darren was like a humble, well-respected, well-mannered boy. You know, I will tell you the truth. Cricket wasn't my thing. It was his father's thing. So I didn't really want him to play cricket. But when I saw the passion he have in cricket, so I had to let go. And from that time, I realized that he will do well. I remember in 2004, it was 2004 when they called him on the West Indies side. And when he got that 7 wicket, it was for 66. I remember when they gave him the captain of the West Indies. That was a good moment for me. I was so happy. You have to listen to me when they have cricket around here. I think I'm the loudest mouth around here, shouting, go Windies, or if it's CPL, any cricket, I will be the loudest mouth.
Wicket! Wicket! Wicket!
And I always tell the people, if you see you come there and you don't want noise, please don't sit by me, because I am going to make noise. Even if they're winning or losing, I am the biggest mouth. Darren is a great dad, a great father. He loves his children. I don't know if I have any other word to describe him, but I know he's great and he's a loving dad. Darren will do anything for his children.
Hi, I'm Daren Sammy.
Hi, I'm Sky Sammy.
Hi, I'm Xavier Sammy.
What's your favorite thing to do with Daddy?
Play cricket.
When he won the CPL, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't realize how big it was. Because we had the girl from JC's, we had Julian Alfred, and now we have him. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, that's my dad. And I'm like, I was so proud of him that day.
Probably when he won
Yeah.
the 2016 one.
I got proud of him when the stadium was named after him.
Wow.
I honestly think it's his personality. He is like, he could be working like 10, 12 hours a day. And if he is passionate and excited about what he's doing, it's like nothing to him. His personality is what I think is like the X factor. He's very competitive in nature. He thinks he will play in the PGA one day. Like, I mean, we have had our arguments about that, but he thinks he is going to be like the oldest guy ever to play, the first St. Lucian ever to play professional golf. And I have been told and scolded for fighting down his dreams. So I will say nothing more on the topic of golf.
My name is Simone Skinner. I am the general manager of the Sandals Golf and Country Club here at Cap Estate, St. Lucia. I first met Darren. We were doing a charity event for a junior program called Grow Well. And while at the camp, he was then invited to try out his skills at golf. The first time he ever hit a golf ball. And I think he literally blew us all away because we were on the driving range. And after about 10 seconds of some very basic training from one of our pros, Darren literally started hitting the ball to the end of the driving range and totally blew us away.
It's on the dance floor.
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
It's on the dance floor, man.
Good shot, good shot. I like that. Every time we play, he wants to beat me because when I was manager, the coach Otis Gibson and I used to encourage him to come and play with us. And he used to laugh at us and say that's an old man's sport. And there's no way he was ever going to play that game. Now he is retired. He's now playing sometimes 3 times a day.
Playing around a golf with Sammy is like constantly in an endless game of thrones. The competition is just ridiculous. One thing I can say is that he brings out the best in me every single time. In fact, he was the one who really tutored me, guided me, mentored me to play this game. And all of my great scores are when I'm playing with him.
Darren is a person that will look out for our team members first. And, you know, he's always concerned about them having access to tickets so they can come to watch the games. And he's just so intrigued and so always involved in what's happening with them. He always has everybody's back.
You good? You good? One, I have a wife. You have a wife? Hey. You see what I have to deal with here?
The more you know about Sammy, the better it gets. And you just can't get bored.
He walks into this place and just cheers up this place. When Sammy is out of St. Lucia, we here are miserable.
Yeah. When he calls for a double shot of Hennessy, sour, on the person who loses, that's a hard pill to swallow for some of the members at times.
Listen, Alex, tell him the tradition here.
It's a double Hennessy, drinks home. We do that,
He's fun to be around. He builds that camaraderie and he gets you comfortable. But he also is not afraid to have the difficult conversations, and he'll pull you up privately with total respect and integrity and tell you what he thinks, ways you can improve.
I think he's an ideal role model because it's not apart from him working hard at his game and playing hard at all times, off the field he finds time to speak with anyone, to associate with anyone. It could be a little kid, could be an old person.
That's a good idea.
He brings people together, and he's that kind of person.
I don't think I can put into words how proud I am, especially knowing the circumstances he grew up in and all that he has to accomplish and has accomplished and all the adversity he has had to face to get to where he is. I'm just in awe of him every day, and when he has these accomplishments, I'm still like, who is this person? Like, it's amazing.
You know, some people, they name things after them when they are dead. But Darren is alive to see. His children can be here. I can be here. The family can be here in a stadium named after him. So I am very, very proud. Very, very proud, and I'm very, very happy.